welcome everyone. That was weird. If you're, how should I say, into flight simulation but kind of overwhelmed by it at the same time, then I created a program to help the newbie get into flight simulation, but also to help the veteran sort of stay interested in it, I guess. And it's called the Virtual Pilot Life Program, or the Virtual Pilot's Life Program, sorry. Today is a bit of a special day for this flight. Today is test day. The Virtual Pilot Life Program, it consists of ground school, flight school, and career mode. And once you finish ground school, you'll be able to start flight school. It comes out this September, flight school does. September, October. I think you can register in September, but then it officially launches and is accessible in October. And it's a series of licenses that you can achieve for your flight simulation. It doesn't matter what flight simulator you run, as long as it does have commercial aircraft in that sim, then you'll be able to utilize the Virtual Pilot Life program inside the sim. And it basically helps you get the knowledge that you need in order to fly these aircraft, and a variety of them, and have fun along the way, getting achievements along the way, such as, you know, hey, I've just passed my private pilot license or whatever. And to be honest, I have. The other day, if you've been watching, I achieved my private pilot's license. So I'm pretty happy for that. And then it's the instrument, and this one is the multi-engine cargo. So what do we do to have to satisfy the multi-engine cargo? I'm about to take my multi-engine cargo license for my Virtual Pilot's Life program that I created. And in order to satisfy that, there's a few things we have to do. We're given 4 airports, and this is the base, this is the main hub, okay? So where we are right now, we are in Laos, okay, which is not too far away from Vietnam. And this particular airport's code is VLLB, Victor Lima Lima Bravo. And this is the main hub. And these aircraft hangars here is where our cargo is going to get loaded from onto our plane. We've just been given the fuel, okay? And in order to satisfy the license, there's a few things we have to do, okay? As I said, there's 4 airports, this being one of them. So I suppose actually technically there's 5. So this is one. Then you've got VLSK, VLXK, and VLLN, and then you have to return to this one. So yeah, that's 4. Then you have to return to this airport. And basically we have to drop cargo off along the way. So I've loaded 6,000 pounds of cargo onto this plane, and I have to deliver it to the various airports. And the cargo consists of 500 chickens, 3 sacks of flour, 3 sacks of rice, 10 small crates, 33 medium crates, and 20 large crates. Now, all of these items have been itemized in terms of their weight, and there's 3 pallets loaded onto this plane, and each pallet is 2,000 pounds in weight. The company that I'm running this for has given me 7,000 pounds of fuel for the day, so that is it. Once that dries out, that's it. Unfortunately, we can't refuel. Now, in order to satisfy the license, the cargo must be delivered to the 3 airports I mentioned, VLSK, VLXK, and VLLN, each getting a pallet each, right? And you can, this can be done in any order. Each airport destination or airfield, whatever it is, gets a pallet, 2,000 pounds, boom, boom, boom. Each airport gets 2,000 pounds, right? And each airport will also give me some cargo to put on my plane. So I've got to manage the weight of the cargo, and I've got to make sure that that plane can take off in the air. As well as that, I've got to manage the fuel load. We're only given 7,000 pounds of fuel. for the day, for the entire day. Now this whole thing is probably going to take about 8 hours to complete. In fact, that's the total time I'm allowed to do this. Deliver to these 3 airports and get back to this base within 8 hours, I get my license, okay? And I've got to deliver all this cargo, I've got to maintain my fuel, which means I've kind of got to regulate how I do this, in which airport will I go to first. Now there's only 2 refueling airports available. When you go to take this license, you can choose any twin or 4 propeller driven aircraft that you wish. So like I could choose this one, you know. I've chosen this one because I quite like it. Easy to fly. It's got 4 engines, so that's I can really maintain that. But you can choose any twin or 4 propeller driven aircraft you like, as long as it can take the weight of 6,000 pounds and take the weight of the fuel. Now, at the end of the day, if it can't take 7,000 pounds in one go, that's fine. You fill up what you need, but then there is another refueling airport. Anyway, all this is explained in the Virtual Pilot's Life program when we do it. So, right. Everything is timed as well. So I've got my phone here, and I've got to time myself. So, I mean, the weather, to be honest, by the way, is absolutely pants in Laos at the moment. And we are on real world weather. So I don't expect to actually do this in one go. I think I might need a beer to calm down with. Right. Headphones on. So I've got my checklists. I've got to deliver the cargo. Let's hop into the plane. I've got to deliver the cargo in the time allowed and get back to this airport within 8 hours. I'm going to be given cargo at each destination that I fly to, and I've got to get rid of cargo. So I've got to kind of, you know, manage all this. Now this is FSX that we're doing this in. So there's no way, I don't think I'm going to be able to do an 8-hour flight in one go. I have a feeling it's going to crash. So every time I land, I'll pause the time, I'll reload the sim, and continue where we left off in terms of fuel and weight. There's a video that explains what Virtual Pilot's Life program is. It's not an installed app at all. Right. So, pre-start parking brakes have been set. That's set. Flight director on. Standby. Fuel quantity. Let's check our fuel. Whatever. Right. Trim is set. Flaps is set. Flight controls is free and clear. Yep, let's go for it. Here we go. Oh God, I didn't set the time, did I? Bollocks. Gotta do this properly. Start the time. Okay, let's get in the air. Way smooth. Right, wheels up. Right. Heading autopilot on. Altitude. Oh no. Vertical speed. Altitude hold. Flaps up. Right. Okay, we're going to make our turn to whatever it is. Bring up our GPS. Put that up here. Woo! Sweet. We got full power on this sucker? Yep. What are these? Pull these to the top. Give me some more power! Right about, well, we're going to fly out a bit first. Right, let's do a turn now. Oh man, we're descending right into the fog here. Look at this. Dudes. Right, here we go. We're coming in. Oh, it's raining as well. Right, we should have the runway pretty much on track here. We don't want to stall it. I see the runway. We're coming in. Another degree of flaps. Too high. Here we go. We're coming in, guys. Come on, here we go. Nail this puppy. Can't fail this on the first attempt. Right, here we go. I need to know the level that we were flying. Supposed to be, they were a bit high. Right, here we go. We're coming in. Give us more flaps. Oh, down, down, down! What the hell? Here we go. Floating it. Whoa. Right. Full reverse brakes. Give me full reverse. We did it. Right, so we kill the time. We get them back onto the runway. And as if we're about to head off, and we have to do a sort of shutdown. There we go. Parking brake set, and kill the engines. Right, there we go. 09. There we go. 6438. That done. The payload. We haven't got anybody else there. Oh, sugar. I am 196. Okay, and our payload is 5,500. So, what was that? 2550. 2550. 52. Right, we are ready for takeoff. So V1 is at 75 knots, pitch is at 80, retract landing gear, put the flaps to 15 degrees. Set flaps to 25. Is that what it's set at now? Right, okay, fair enough. Right, we are ready to take this bad boy to the air. Let's start the clock. Here we go. Rock and roll! Oh, it has centered us on the runway. There we go. Right, positive rate up. Landing gear up. Flaps up to 15. Flight director on. Altitude, and we are heading up. Nice. Let's turn to our heading now. Oh, it's changed. Whatever. That's a bit annoying. Nice. Look at that. Gorgeous. Flaps 15 degrees, trim, maintain 500. Oh, we haven't put our speed. What was our speed? Sorry. Put that at 120. Well, let's get up out of this seat. Let's go check out the cargo. There it is. There's the cargo we're shipping. Let's go check it out. So this is the cargo we're hauling today. I don't know what's in these boxes, but I think it's something to do with, yeah. We've already made one drop of the cargo here. So we've got another drop to go. As you can see, it's not configured for passengers. We're just hauling cargo. But I'll tell you what I want to do. I gotta look out the window. Sit down in this seat here. Go. Have a look out the window. Here we are. Very nice, very nice. We're hauling who knows what. I mean, we could be running guns. It's Laos. Do you know what I mean? This is like Air America. So who knows what we could be hauling here. Stand up. Check out over here. Very nice, very nice. Right. Don't tell me the runway still is that same direction. Oh my gosh, is it? I think it is. The runway, all the runways are the same. That's weird. Right. Take it down to 5.5. So we are going to go out a little bit. There's the runway. We are kind of running parallel, yeah. So we are going to go out beyond that river. Let's as soon as we pass the river, which we are going now, we will do an about turn. So we should be going at 140 now. And set the first stage of flaps when we do our turn. I reckon we can do our turn now. There's, no, we're way too, no, we're way too, oh, bollocks. We're way too, okay, quick, right, get back, we're way too high. Let's get this down, 3,500. Set for, oh gosh, we are, no way. Right, autopilot off, coming in for landing. I've got the plane. Yeah, do you know what? We're gonna have to do another turn here. Way too high. Way too high. I mean, this is a slam dunk, this is. Right. Right. Let's reverse thrust. Boom! That's how you do that. Whoo! You know what? I have a feeling we've forgotten something on that one. Right, so to the end of the runway, although to be honest, we could probably just go this way. Now on this airport, we have the option, I believe, of refueling if we want to. But obviously we can't because we only have the 7,000 pounds of fuel allowed. So right, so hit the parking brake, condition levers, turn the engine off. And there we go, stop the clock. 1 hour and 34 minutes is what we got. We are in VLSK. They give us £2,000, so we need to unload 2,000, which we will do, and then we need to load back up 2,000. So we still got 5,500. What was my landing rating? 339. Oh yeah, baby. That's how you do that. Hey. Here we go. Take off. Half throttle. Everything seems to be good. And let's go. Full throttle. We are taking off. Running gear up. Set to 15 degrees. And we'll wait till we're established. There it is. There's the runway. Right there. That's our runway. Why are we diving down? Right, so we're going to do a turn now. Let me just mark our runway. Our runway is, I reckon, that. So we are going to do a quick turn. And then we're going to take it down to 6,000 feet and drop the speed down to 120. Right. We're too high. Autopilot off. Landing lights on. We're going in. Dropping the gear. Flaps. Do you know what? We're way too high. So in fact, what we're going to do, re-engage the autopilot. We're going to fly over and turn around. We have got our wheels down, we never lifted them up. Last stage of flaps. Oh mate, we're coming at it from the wrong angle there. There's a massive hill there. Mate. We can't land like that. We have to go and do another turnaround because there's a massive hill there. Look at that. Who put that hill there? Look at that. We can't land on that bit of runway. My God. 3 miles away. There it is. Right. Gear down. We're going 120. Flaps. Autopilot off. I have the plane. Gear down. Well, we need landing lights on. Which are they? Landing lights are on. A bit high. GPS off, that's no good to us now. Right, here we go, mate. This landing has to go well because the runway is short. These people need the chickens to be delivered. Right. Here we go. There's a tree at the end of that runway. Who put that tree there? Mate, I'm like ready to stall. I think I'm too high. Right, gear down, that's it. Here we go. Oh, this is, we're gonna run off. We are gonna run off the end. Alright, we need to get down. It's not a taxiway, it's a runway, love. Land it. Whoa. Right. Reverse thrust. Retard them engines quick. We need to stop. I don't think you get reverse thrust in thingies, but mate, I think that's it. Touchdown. Crowd goes wild. Well, you do get reverse thrust in the propellers, but... And then all we have to do is turn this sucker around. And we have done it. Mate, that's how you do that. Hey? That's it. Brakes. Kill the engines. Power them down. Whoo! Stop the clock. Stop the clock. 2 hours and 17 minutes, mate. 2 hours and 17 minutes. Right? Which makes our total so far up to 519, right? But we've got to unload 2,000 pounds of cargo first, which is going to bring our time up to 13 minutes. And they're going to give us 1,000 pounds of cargo, which means 10 minutes of time, which brings our new total up to 30, 42, 5 hours and 42 minutes. Alright, and then all we've got to do is get back to the base after we dump our cargo here. Complete flight. What's our landing rating? 389. That's just within what's allowed. Love it, mate. Right, that's our next one. We're going to dispatch this flight and get this in before I forget, which is back to base. There we go. Exit out of that to restart. Load up the flight plan for the weather. It's a short trip. Mate, we're gonna well do this within the 8 hours. Right, let's make sure our parking brake is on yet. Right, so let's sort out the fuel. Oh, it's already there. Oh, cool. Right, well, we'll just leave it then. Oh, actually, no, I will swap that out between the 3 tanks. 4 tanks, so 921 divided by 4. 230 in each tank. Ah! go. 921. That's fine. Right, so we need to change the payload. Because we are on the runway. Oh, hang on. I've miscalculated here. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Right. So that was 3 hours. So we're at 542 now. Start the clock. Get in the aircraft. Let's turn this puppy up. Get these engines going. Engine 1. Start. Engine 1 start. Is there a reason why it's not starting? It's not the same. Engine 1. Oh, the pump. Ignition switch, isn't it? Triggered, that's why. There we go. Ignite 2. Flaps is up. No, it's not. Engine 3. Engine 4 start. Right. Engine start checklist. Before checklist start, throttle set. Let's get our GPS up. Oh, we're going to say 120. Flight director on. Altitude set to 10,000. And vertical speed set to 1500. We've got a short runway, so we're going to set flaps and bit trim up. We're on a very short runway. Right, aerial, everything's ready, everything's done. Landing lights on. Flaps is set, trim is set, let's go. Yeah, short runway, you're right. Positive rate at 85, which we've already achieved. Positive rate, climbing. Positive rate, gear up. Flaps to 15. Activate the altitude. Speed, 150. And I think we can activate our heading now as well. reset. Oh, look at the trees, mate. Look at the trees. Bloody gorgeous. This is much better than Orbex. Look at that. Gorgeous. This is Vietnam. This is like... We're in Laos, sorry. Not Vietnam, but we're in Laos. Right. Let's get back on. We're pitched up at 1500. That's fine. I'm going to do another turn now to 150 or 140. Landing lights off, taxi lights off, autopilot set, airspeed 150. It's not yet, but it's getting there. Is it? Yeah. Full, they should be up. I don't know why they fell back down. Full power on them. That's going to start climbing. Flaps up. There we go. Start the climb. We are approximately 100 miles away from our destination, so hopefully we should have enough fuel. Hopefully. Right, gonna turn to 150. Trim, what's the trim set to? I don't know what it's trim set to. Whoa! Yes, I do. Shit. Right, going down to 4,000 now. And we're making our turn to the runway. On 20 speed. We've done flaps. Well, we can put that down to 3,000 now. We should have the runway in sight. Mate, we're flying on right on top of it. There's no way we're landing on that right now. Bloody hell. Right, 3,500. We're gonna have to fly around and come back. Let's head east. Landing with the wind, mate. Alright, is everybody ready for this, mate? This is honestly the first time I've landed at this airport with this plane, and this is my test. This is my my license, so I haven't practiced this before. Right, we are at the 10-mile marker, so we are going to come around now. Turn our first course heading. And we might as well just turn directly in for our full 240. Right, down to 4,000. Down to 3,500. We need to drop faster than that. Wheels down, flaps. I have the aircraft. Hey, yo Adrian, here we go. Right, I have the aircraft, so the GPS is no good now. Airport runway in sight. We need to get this sucker down. Landing lights on. That's off. I don't know why they were already on. Oops. Here we go. We're a bit high, but we can easily fix that. Doing a slam dunk approach. Right, here we go. Whoa, keep it steady. Right, flaps down. Uh-oh. Maybe a bit too soon on the old flaps front. The wind. I feel like I'm too high again. Here we go. Mate, I'm having to use all my rudder to keep this center. Alright, here we go. Coming in. Give me a couple of stakes. Oh man, we've lost a lot of runway. Oh. Oh, that was a bit heavy. Good thing there's nobody on board. Brakes, full reverse. Reverse on the old, That's it. That's how we do it. Booyaka! Oh, shit. Off runway. Boom! Landing lights off. This is where it all started, guys. 8 o'clock this morning. About 7 hours ago. We took off from this airport with 6,000 pounds of cargo. We delivered all 6,000 pounds, and they gave us some as well. No, we just got to stop on the runway at the end, and that's it. Mate, what's our fuel? Look at that. Boom. I think we lost an engine. No, they're still going strong. $20 miles an hour. We've got to stop in this yellow box at the end of the runway in order to deliver the cargo. And there we go. That's how you do it. Parking brake on. Kill the engines. Oh, you know what? I can leave all that running. Right, stop the clock. Did we pass? Right, we did 39 minutes and 56. I'm just going to round that up to 40 minutes because a lot easier. So 1 hour and 22, 6:22 so far. We need to unload of cargo on board that we need to unload. Add 13 minutes, so that's 26 plus what's your headache? 26 plus 6. 26 plus 6 is 32. 32 minutes added on is 54. 6 hours and 54 minutes, guys. We did it. Complete flight. Right. That was it, dudes. That's why we did it. What's my landing rating? 225! Woo! We did it! Right? You gotta get a landing rating of less than like 500 or 600 or whatever it was. And that's it. Minus 225. Guys, that's it. We passed the test, man. Look at that. We've unlocked the greaser achievement. Mate, we've done it. That's it. I got my multi-engine cargo rating from Virtual Pilot Life. Thank you very much. You know what this means? I am certified in virtual simulation to fly a propeller-driven aircraft, but it can't have passengers on. Anywhere in the world. Up to 4 engines. Yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday, I achieved my solo flight. The day before, or like 2 weeks ago, I also got my private pilot. So yeah, I'm well chuffed. Well chuffed about that. Right. TTFN, and we'll speak another day, mate. We'll do another flight another day. Take care. Bye.